practice. So, oh, and Danny says hello too. I don't know if you heard that. I'm not going to play any music today. So if you want some music, you can pop your own in the background. Yeah, so I'm starting on my shins. If this feels available and comfortable for you, then take this option. If it doesn't, then of course adjust and change. Make it work for you. All right, just close down your eyes, arrive in your body, your breath. So we're going to have elements of strength throughout the practice, elements of release and stretch, a bit of this, a bit of that. Some power yoga along with some beautiful deep release and stretching. So enjoy. Take what you need from it. Rest when you need to rest. Listen into where you are at with your energy, your emotions, what you're physically needing, and what you're also mentally and emotionally needing. Also, sometimes the brain will tell you you need to do this thing, when actually when you step in and feel into your body might tell you a whole different story. My advice to you is to step out of the head and step into the body. And we'll start with doing that by just breathing a little deeper, bringing the awareness to your breath and deepening the breath to ground you, to help you to arrive into the here, the now, this very moment, to help you arrive into your physical body. Let the belly expand on the in-breath and fold on the out-breath. Keep it simple. Just continue to breathe in this way. Let the hands rest off the thighs, just alongside you. Take the right ear, right shoulder. Find that space, left side of the neck. There might be some movement at the head, forwards and back. You can drop the chin to the chest as you roll the head over to the left side. Exploring space, right side of the neck. And again, the head might be forwards, might be back, it might be static and still in one place. Whatever feels right for you. And as you drop the chin towards the chest this time, roll the head over to the right. Take the right hand down to the ground. Take that beautiful side body stretch. And as you do that, shift the hips a little to left. So if you're on your shins, this will be a little easier. Spiral left side of the chest up, opening. Breathing all the way down, left side body. And then we simply take it all the way over. Other side, left hand finds the ground. Shift your hips to the right. Take the right arm up and over. This just increases a little bit more length and space. We're going to do the same again. As you come over to the right this time, plant the hand down. Take the left leg out to left side. And find that beautiful space all the way from left fingertips, that left outer hip to the left outer leg. So keep the left toes pointing towards the long edge or pointing forwards. If you're on the long edge of the mat, to the long edge of the mat. Nice. Now from here, we're going to find that smooth transition as much as possible. Left knee finds the ground, butt finds the heel. Take it over. Left hand finds the ground, right leg goes out. Stretch all the way down right side body. Keep tucking the pelvis. Opening chest, opening heart space. And then we do the same again. Right shin to the ground. Take it all the way over. Right hand to the ground. Take the left leg out to left side. Now this time we're going to pick up that leg. Now with that leg lifted, we need to bring your left hand and place your left hand onto your left butt cheek. Now the right toes can be tucked or untucked. You're going to begin to pulse up for 10, 9, 8. And the reason the hand's on the butt is so that you can really feel this activation. So when we create this connection of hand to body, often that can help for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up as high as you can. Lift the left fingertips up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the left shin back to the ground. We take it over to the other side. Left hand finds the ground. Right leg goes out, right side. And just check that alignment, so of the knee, the foot. And the right fingertips lift, so the right leg lifts. And again, right hand finds right butt cheek even. And begin to pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. So lifting the leg, 5, 4, stay with it for 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, land both shins to the ground. Take a moment, just allow all of that. Maybe the heart rate's gone up a little bit. There's a little bit more energy moving through the body. Be with it as it is. And then take an inhale, raise the arms high. Take an exhale, right hand to the ground. Left leg goes out to left side. Push down through that left foot. Reach the left fingertips up this time. As you push down through the right hand, draw the right shoulder to socket, push. And right knee here is going to lift off the ground. So you're going to feel that sense of the hover of that right knee. Push down, try and get the right shoulder into the socket. A little gripping action with the fingers. Really getting that right side waist working. And now from here you can remain or tap for 5. Open. 4. Open. 3. 2. Take one more. 1. You're amazing. Drop the right knee down. From there, we kind of come all the way up. Take left hand to left leg, right arm comes up and over. Find space, right side body. So take a moment, tucking the pelvis. Then breath. Nice. Come back through center. So left shin to the ground. Take the butt to the heels. Sweep the arms up in breath. We take it over to the other side. Left hand to the ground. Right leg goes out. Amazing. Right fingertips lift. Just check out, make sure that left shoulder is stacked above the left wrist. Push down through the sole of the right foot. Right toes are turning towards long edge of mat. Pushing down and then begin to elevate left knee. Now know that you literally can hold here or you can place it down if it's too much. So please listen to where you're at. All right, and then we're going to have a little go from here of the tapping of the hand to the knee. So curling in for 5, opening, 4, 3, 2, one more, 1. Beautiful work. Open up, left knee goes down, take it all the way over, right hand finds right leg, left arm up and over. A little tuck of the pelvis, find that release into that left side body. Nice. Bring both arms down, drop the shins to the ground. Once again, just take a moment to feel the shifts, the movement. The activation in your body, the aliveness. And then when you're ready, come to hands and knees. Let's have all 10 toes tucked, so you're getting some space into the soles of the feet. Stack the shoulders above the wrist. Take an inhale, come into your cow pose, arch. Exhale, round the spine, push the ground away, tuck. Same again, inhale to arch. Exhale to tuck. So you're really focused on this grounding, this pushing, this rounding, this activation through the arms, the tuck of the chin. Same again, inhale, arch. Exhale, tuck and round. Beautiful, come back through center. Keep the toes tucked. You're going to lift the knees to hover. So we're holding. Now try and lengthen the spine so you're not rounding. Keep this extension through the spine. Keep the abdominals are going to be awake. They're going to be alert. They're going to be working for you. Now from this position you can remain, or see if you can draw the right knee to tap the right elbow. Take it back in alignment with the knee. Do the same again. Tap. So you can tap down each time or not for 3. We're going to do 2 more. 2, 1. Take it back. Drop both knees down. Take yourself into cow pose, in breath. Cat pose, out breath. Come back through center. So before we go to the other side, we're going to find some space in the forearms. So take the thumbs as wide as the mat, bend into the elbows, find some release there. You might even actually take the butt back towards the heels. Maybe the heel of the hands lift off if it's too much and just remain where you are. Breath here. Nice. Coming forwards. Turn the fingertips back forwards again. We'll come back to that hovering tabletop. So knees elevate, hover off the ground. Find that strength through the arms. Push away, little gripping with the fingers so that you're protecting the wrists. And then option to remain or option to lift that left knee. Tap left knee, left elbow for 1, 2, 3. We got 2 more. 4, 5. Left foot finds the ground. Drop the knees down. Take 1 cat-cow here. Inhale, look up, arch. Exhale, tuck and round. Come back through center. Take the back of that right hand to the ground. Find the space, other side of the forearm. Right hand. Back of left hand to the mat. So nice. All right, from this space, left hand back to the ground. Make your way downward facing dog. From your down dog, pedal. Find that release, a little bit of freedom, fluidity, flow in the body. And then eventually stillness. So focusing on the tailbone, lifting the shoulders up to ears, and then that slight squeeze under the armpits to create space, activation, strength, and stability muscles of the shoulders. Knowing that knees bent is absolutely perfect. From this space, the heels guide you forwards, high plank position. The stacking of the shoulders above the wrists, knees your option always. Now find this extension through the spine. You're going to come onto the outer blade of right foot, inner blade of left, pick up the left arm. In your side plank position. Elevated, lifted. Knee is an option, remember. Now from here, we're going to drop to left forearm. So take the transition. It might be that you drop the knees there to help you. We're already pretty active in the body, so everything's awake and working. Right arm lifts as you come into that side plank, forearm, side plank, left arm. And from here, you're going to bring the right forearm to the ground, come into your forearm plank. Take a full breath. And then slowly lower the hips. Take an inhale, open through chest and heart in your Sphinx pose. As you exhale, round the spine, tuck the chin, keep the knees down and just lift a little. Yeah, so keep the knees down here. Inhale to open. Exhale, knees remain down. Keep tucking the pelvis. And the reason I'm getting some knees to remain down is so you're not pushing through anything, and actually you're really feeling this activation in the belly. So as I do this, my whole body's coming to this shaking position and really focus on this center. I don't need to lift my knees off to find that because everything's already active. One more there. Knees stay down. Tuck the pelvis. Focus on this pelvis tuck. And then lower the hips. Beautiful. Take the hands a little wider off the mat. Let's move a little oscillating cobra here. Inhale to rise up. Open chest and heart. Exhale, chest lowers. You can be on hands, fingertips. Try not to shove yourself up. Try and be fluid as you move. So finding this balance between strength and fluidity. One more here. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale. Bring the forearms back to the ground. Tuck your toes, returning forearm plank. Finding that activation, that lift. Now from this space, we're going to take a forearm side plank on the right forearm, left arm lifts. Take a full breath, inhale. Exhale. Now left hand is going to come to the ground in alignment with the right elbow. We're going to see if we can transition here, taking side plank onto that left hand, right arm lifts. Right hand to the ground. Come into your high plank. Shift yourself back, downward facing dog. Full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Amazing. Take an inhale, come back through to that high plank. Holding, exhale. Pushing through left hand, making your way up, side plank, left hand down, right arm elevates. Option this time, either if you were on the knees last time, maybe you come up, maybe you begin to lift your right leg. It could be extended, could be, whatever you need. All right, and then we're going to transition. So you're coming onto right forearm, side plank on the forearm. Stack the feet, stagger the feet, hover a foot, all available. And then left forearm comes to the ground. Make your way lower down onto belly. So we're going to do 3 of these. Option, keep the knees down. Option to elevate the knees. So pushing through tops of feet. Inhale, open chest and heart. Exhale, push down, rounding, tucking, lifting. Same again, inhale to lower. Exhale, tuck and round. Wherever you're at, try not to let the heels splay out. Mine love to do that, so keep an eye on that because it really changes what's happening within the body. Open up, exhale, not lifting too high with the pelvis. Keep it pretty low so you feel the strength. Lower all the way to belly. Take the hands out wide once again, oscillating cobra, either being on fingertips or palms of hands. Inhale to rise. And as you're at the top there, maybe the left shoulder so it drops in, the right shoulder goes back. You might even take gaze over right shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise. Exhale, maybe right shoulder comes in, left shoulder goes back. You take the gaze behind. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower. Let's take one down the center here. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, lower. Palms of the forearms come to the ground even. Take a moment there. Inhale. Tuck your toes under. You're going to come back into your forearm plank. And from your forearm plank here, you're going to come onto the left forearm. Right arm lifts. I'm so pleased I remembered the right one. I was like, she's going to forget it. All right, right hand comes to the ground in alignment with that left elbow. Make your way side plank on the hand. And it might not look pretty. Left leg can elevate, of course. Get that right shoulder into the socket, the gripping action of the fingers. Amazing. Left hand to the ground, high plank. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Make your way downward facing dog. Full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Heels rise, knees bend, gaze to thumbs. We're going to take a walk, feet to hands. Arriving top of the mat. Take a bend through the knees and just let the upper body hang. A little hold of elbows, forearms, a little shake of the head. Yes, no, ease that tension in the spine. And then release the elbows and let's take that unravel to rise. And once you arrive there, top of the mat, just turn the palms of the hands facing forwards. Close your eyes. Feel in. Let's bring the hands to the center of the chest, to the heart. The feet can come a little closer. Take an inhale, raise the arms high. Take an exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift on your in-breath. On your out-breath fold, step the right foot back. You're going to lower the right knee to the ground. Sweep the arms up, Anjane Asana in-breath. Exhale, open chest and heart. Inhale, right arm forwards, left arm back. Take a twist. Now from your twist, left hand finds the back of that right leg. And just find that space into the right side body, in through the right hip. From there, right hand comes to the inside of that left foot. Tuck your back toes under, lift the right knee. Left arm picks up, and then see if you can create a little extension through that front leg. Doesn't need to be straight, just encouraging space, the outer part of that left leg. Beautiful, let that arm swing back. Take the left hand to the ground, push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, body comes towards high plank. Exhale, from here you can take a chaturanga, you can lower to belly. Make your way through a vinyasa that works for you. Baby cobra, up dog. Just shift yourself back, downward facing dog. Take a full breath, inhale. Exhale. Heels rise, knees bend, gaze to thumbs. Making your way top of the mat. That could be lots of steps. That could be one step. That could be a jump, a hop to land in your fold. Halfway lift in breath. Fold on your out breath. Lead with your heart to rise. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms rise high. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. As you exhale, this time left foot steps back. Lower the left knee down. Make your way, Anjane Asana, inhale. Exhale, a little tuck of the pelvis. Find more space. And then this time, left arm goes forwards, right arm goes back. Take your twist to that right side. Now the right hand's going to find the back of that left thigh. As you reach the left arm up and over, find space. From this space, the left hand comes the inside of the right foot. Tuck your back toes, lift the left knee. Begin to find extension through front leg as the right arm rises. Full breath, inhale. Exhale. Right arm sweeps back and down to the ground. Push back, downward facing dog. As you inhale, body comes forwards, high plank. Moving through your vinyasa. We meet back, downward facing dog. A full breath, inhale. Exhale. Heels rise, knees bend, gaze to thumbs. Stepping your jumping, arriving feet, top of the mat. Take a halfway lift in breath. Fold on your out breath. Lead your heart to rise, inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhaling. Exhale. As you inhale, draw the right knee into chest. As you exhale, we're going to take that right ankle, pop it above the left knee and sink the weight into that left leg as you come into standing pigeon pose or balancing figure of four. Finding that space, the outer part of the right hip. On your inhale, right knee draws to chest. On your exhale, kick the right leg back. See if you can extend the arms out in front of you, warrior three. If it's too much, hands remain at heart or go alongside. Ball of the right foot finds the ground, inhale. Arms rise high. As you exhale, sink a little deeper into both legs. So bend both knees. Take the right arm forwards, take the left arm back, take a twist. From your twist here, left hand finds back of right leg. And now see as you begin to, see if you can extend through your front leg and lift the right arm up and over. Take a full breath here, inhale. Exhale. Rebend into the left knee. Let the right hand come to the inside of that left leg. Pick up that left arm. Once again, find a little extension left leg. Full breath here, inhale. Exhale. Rebending into the left knee. Shoulders stacked above the right wrist. Grip through the fingers and make your way into your side plank on your right hand. Tuck the pelvis. That left, she says. That left foot can remain where it is. It can elevate. I'm too close to the curtains. The foot can go in the air. You can do any crazy stuff. You can ignore it all. You might fall over. Part of the fun and games. Left hand to the ground, high plank. Move through your vinyasa. Shift yourself back, downward facing dog. Full breath, inhale. Exhale. Heels rise, knees bend. Ground through the hands, take the gaze to the thumbs. See if you can strengthen through the arms. Strong, strong, strong. Elevate the hips high. See if you can jump, arrive, top of the mat. Halfway lifting breath. Fold on your out breath. Bend through the knees as you inhale to rise to stand. Exhale, hands to your heart. Full breath, inhale. Exhale. Left knee draws into chest in breath. That left ankle above left knee, sink the weight back, balancing figure of four. Find depth if you can in that left leg, working the outer part of that left hip. Find that stability, that steadiness, body and mind. On your inhale, left knee draws to chest. On your exhale, warrior three, either arms remain where they are or extend the arms forwards. Ball of the left foot finds the ground behind you. Take an inhale. As you exhale, crescent lunge. Tuck the pelvis. Reach through the fingertips. Keep that back knee elevated if you can. And then the left arm goes forwards. The right arm goes back as you take the twist to the right. From this space, right hand finds the back of that left leg. And then see if you can extend through the front leg as you take that slight lean back. Rebend the right knee on your in-breath. The left hand comes to the inside of that right foot. And then pick up the right arm and take that openness. Again, trying to extend through that right leg. Rebend into the right knee. Check that that left shoulder stacked above the left wrist. You're going to make your way into your side plank. Remember that left knee down is so perfect. Option is right leg can elevate. Turn the gaze, left thumb, right hand to the ground, high plank. Move through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog on your in-breath. Downward facing dog on your out-breath. This time drop the knees to the ground. Take the knees real wide. Sink the butt back towards your heels. Let the forearms find the ground. The forehead finds the ground. Take a breath in your child's pose or 10. Take a little time. Breathe, let all of that energy move through you. These moments to stop, to be still, to notice. So let go of the need to fight or battle through it. Staying present. Another full breath here. Now from here, we're going to come into forearm plank. So you could simply have reach the arms forwards a little bit more, and then drive forwards. So coming onto your forearms, make sure that elbows are in alignment with the shoulders. Tuck the toes. Forearm plank. It could be a smooth transition. It could be a bit fidgety. It doesn't matter. Find extension through the spine. Now from your forearm plank, begin to walk the feet in. Your favorite pose, I know, is dolphin. So, hey, feel like we haven't done it for a while. Push through the forearms. Maybe you did it last class. All right, from here, you're going to take option is to remain, option to lift the right leg. It might be that you take a few little hops. You might even catch it. You might not. Some days you do, some days you don't. Woo. If your right leg is lifted, return it back down. We're going to switch it straight away. Left leg elevates. Adjust the elbows or forearms if you need. Come nice and light on the right toes. When you find that lightness on the toes is when that weight shifts. So it's a weight shift. I mean, obviously there's definitely a strength element involved, but a lot of it is when you shift the weight, that's when the magic happens. I mean, it's all magic, isn't it? But sometimes we find this lift, this elevation, we're like, whoa, where did that come from? Sometimes we don't. Both feet to the ground from there. Wherever we went, drop the knees, sink the butt back towards the heels, let the forehead find the ground, a little shifty, shifty side and side. Easy breath. Walking the hands back towards the knees, lifting up, standing onto the shins here. So lift the hips off the heels and have the toes tucked or untucked. The hands come to the lower back. Pull the shoulders back and down and encourage the tuck of the tailbone, the pelvis forwards. Now, you might be there and that is where you are staying. Just keep this tuck of the pelvis. Keep this hips forwards rather than hips coming back. If this is enough, like I said, stay. If you have more space, the hands can come to heels. Now, remembering when you tuck the toes, it lifts your heels higher. So you're like, oh, there they are. So it might be that the heels elevated might allow you to come back and grab the heels. But focus on the hips being forwards rather than the hips being back. So even though this is a back bend, it's more about the forwardness of the upper body rather than just dropping back. Take another breath. Slowly support yourself out of the pose. Hands to lower back. Untuck your toes, butt to heels. The hands can rest on the thighs, maybe the eyes close. And that release, that space. So from this space, we're going to drop onto left or right butt cheek, doesn't matter which. Extend both legs out in front of you. We're going to place the soles of the feet to the ground, so bending the knees. Now take the arms and wrap them around the thighs. Now you can stay here. You can tuck the chin here and stay here if this is enough. If you want some more, you can encourage the heels forwards and take a deeper release into the lower back. Remember, try not to get the shoulders to the ears. See if you can relax the shoulders and let the head just drop. Another full breath. And then slowly coming out the pose, keep the grip around the backs of the legs. Come onto the toes and then see if you can lift the toes off the ground. So we've got this hug of the knees to the chest. See if you can elevate your chest so that actually, rather than sitting all the way back, so you see I'm rounding my back now, see if you can come forwards so you feel the sit bones. Now, if you feel like this is good, then remain. If you want a little bit more activation in the belly, you can reach the arms forwards. Remembering to try and stay on those sit bones as much as you can. Maybe you're there, maybe the legs elevate. We're here, 3 breaths. 2 more. One more. Amazing. Pop the soles of the feet to the ground. Shift yourself forwards and lay on your back. Give the knees a squeeze into the chest, a little rock side and side. You didn't hear that. Like my spine crunching on the ground. All right, from this, you're just going to simply take a happy baby pose. So take the hold of the outer blades of the feet. Draw the knees to the armpits. Maybe there's a little rock side and side. Now, if you want to remain here in your happy baby, then please do. If you want a little bit more activation and more of an active inversion, then you can come into your shoulder stand. So from your position, Draw the knees into the chest. Remember, don't look right or left. As always, if you don't know where you're going with shoulders down, then make sure that you turn, that you watch first and then follow. Couldn't get my words out. So from there, the hands to the ground. Take your hands to your lower back, support you, and then the elbows, draw them in a little tighter. Focus on broadening through your upper back and tucking the chin in, encouraging the hips above the shoulders, the legs coming up. Let the toes relax so you're not like, "Argh!" Just soften a little. And see if you can bring the elbows in a little bit closer. Encourage that elevation. Two more breaths. And then slowly, knees come back into chest, lowering all the way down. And knees a good old squeeze, a little rock side and side. And then we'll simply just take a twist from here. So shift your hips over to the right edge of the mat and drop the knees to the left side. You can take the right arm out wide or cactus. Maybe the gaze goes to right fingertips. A beautiful release in the spine. Slowly as you move back through center, knees to chest. Shift your hips this time to the left edge of the mat. Draw the knees in, take that twist, that rotation, knees drop to the right, gaze to the left. That ease, that release in the spine. And slowly ease back through center. And you're simply just going to make your way down into your Shavasana. Now your Shavasana, it could be actually even the feet to the ground, the knees knocking in. Like this can feel really nice on the lower back. You might just lay there, you might bring a hand to heart, a hand to belly, and just come into this sense of feeling into your body, to really noticing the shifts and the changes. When you come into your regular Shavasana, if the legs lengthen, then please carry on. There's not a right or a wrong, it's whatever feels better for you in your body right now. Anywhere you can come into this surrendered state and allow your body to be held by the earth. There's nothing to do but just soften and let go. So there's not even a particular breath, any controlled breath, just let go of that now. Just let the simple inhale and exhale happen. Remain here for as long as you like, as long as you can spare the time to just give your body, your breath, your mind, your soul some time to just be. Thank you for joining me on the mat today for this little mishmash. Have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.